Good morning students. Welcome to Maths class. I hope all are fine by the grace of God. So last class we have seen 12th standard Maths Unit 3 exercise 3.1. We have seen first 4 sums. So now we are going to see the remaining sums. So before going to the sums, just recall. So we know that if an equation of degree 1 is called what? Linear equation, and if it is degree 2 means what? It is quadratic equation. And if it is degree 3 means what? Cubic equation. If degree 4 means what? It is quartic equation. What is that? Quartic equation. So we are going to learn about the linear equations, quartic equations, cubic equation and quartic equations. Now we are going to see about the polynomial equation of degree 4. So what we are going to learn in this class? So construction of polynomial equation of degree 4 and the formation of equation. Now we are going to see polynomial equation of degree 4 are called quartic equation. Now we are going to see polynomial equation of degree 4. If an equation has degree 4 means what? It is called quartic equation. So now we are going to see the general forms. So what is the general form of polynomial equation of degree 4 or quartic equation? Ax power 4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e equal to 0. So if degree is 4 means what? We have 4 roots. What are the roots? Alpha, beta, gamma and delta. What are they? Alpha, beta, gamma and delta. And now we are going to see what is S1. S1 means what? Summation alpha. Alpha means what? Single root edukalla adhe mari. So S1 means what? Summation alpha. So which is equal to what? Alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta equal to what? Minus b by a. Here b is what? Coefficient of x cube and a is what? Coefficient of x power 4. So S1 is equal to what? Alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta equal to minus b by a. And what is S2? It is summation alpha beta. So நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம்? 2 roots எடுத்துக்கணும். So alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma delta plus alpha gamma plus alpha delta plus beta delta equal to what? C by a. What is C here? Coefficient of x square by coefficient of x power 4. Now what is S3? S3 is what? Summation alpha, beta and gamma. அதாவது மூணு ரூட்ஸா நம்ம எடுத்துக்கணும். 3 ரூட்ஸா எடுத்துக்கணும். So alpha, beta, gamma plus beta, gamma, delta plus gamma, delta, alpha plus delta, alpha, beta equal to what? Minus d by a. So what is d? Coefficient of x and a is what? Coefficient of x power 4. So minus d by a. And finally S4. What is S4? Which is equal to what? Summation alpha, beta, gamma, delta 4 root me எடுத்துக்கணும். So which is equal to what? Alpha into beta into gamma into delta equal to what? E by a. What is E? Constant term by coefficient of x power 4. So now we are going to learn about this polynomial equation of degree 4 and how to construct the polynomial equation of degree 4. Now exercise 3.1 fifth sum. Find the sum of squares of roots of the equation 2x power 4 minus 8x cube plus 6x square minus 3 equal to 0. So what we have to find? Sum of squares. First we have to find the how many roots we have. So since the degree is 4, we know what is degree of the polynomial equation? Highest power of x. So here power of x is what? 4, 3 and 2. So here highest power means what? 4. So 4 is the degree of the equation. So if degree 4 means we have 4 roots. What are the roots? Alpha, beta, gamma and delta. So if degree 4 means what? It is called quartic equation. So we have the 4 roots alpha, beta, gamma and delta. So what we have to find? Sum of squares of roots. Sum of squares of roots. Square, alpha square, beta square, gamma square, so delta square. இதனோட sum of புரியுதுங்களா? Sum of squares of roots. So we have to find alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square plus delta square. So we know that. So in lower classes we have studied that a plus b plus c plus d the whole square is equal to what? A square plus b square plus c square plus d square plus 2 times of ab plus ac plus ad plus bc plus bd plus cd. So likewise we can find alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta the whole square is equal to what? Alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square plus delta square plus 2 times of alpha beta plus alpha gamma plus alpha delta plus beta gamma plus beta delta plus alpha delta. So அதை நம்ம எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்? 2 roots எடுக்கணும்னா alpha beta gamma and delta. So first we will find alpha beta, alpha gamma, alpha delta, and next is what? Beta gamma, beta delta, and finally we can find gamma delta. அதாவது alpha beta plus alpha gamma plus alpha delta plus beta gamma plus beta delta plus gamma delta. சரிங்களா? So what is our equation? 2x power 4 minus 8x cube plus 6x square plus 0x minus 3. So in the given equation there is no x term. So I have taken as what? 0x minus 3 equal to 0. We know that coefficient of x power 4 is what? A. So A is equal to 2. Coefficient of x cube equal to what? B. So B is equal to minus 8. Coefficient of x square equal to what? C. C is equal to 6. And the coefficient of x is what? D. D is equal to 0. And constant term E is equal to minus 3. So what is S1? Another summation alpha. தனித்தனி roots எடுத்து ஆட் பண்ணனும். Alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta is equal to what? Minus b by a. So here the value of b is what? Minus 8. If you apply again minus means what? Minus of minus 8 plus 8 by a. The value of a is what? A. So 8 by 2. If we cancel we will get what? 4. And what is S2? S2 is equal to summation alpha beta. இது நம்ம எப்படி எழுதலாம்? Alpha beta plus alpha gamma plus alpha delta plus beta gamma plus beta delta plus gamma delta is equal to here minus b by a, and next is what? C by a. So what is our C? 6, and a is what? 2. So equal to 3. So finally what we get? S1, another summation alpha is equal to what? 4. And what is S2? Summation alpha beta equal to 3. So if you apply the value of alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta and alpha beta plus alpha gamma plus alpha delta plus beta gamma plus beta delta plus gamma delta apply பண்ணா நமக்கு என்ன கிடைச்சிரும்? The value of alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square plus delta square. சரிங்களா? So alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta the whole square. We know that what is alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta? That is our S1, which is the value is what? 4. 4 square is equal to alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square plus delta square plus 2 times of alpha beta plus alpha gamma plus alpha delta plus beta gamma plus beta delta plus gamma delta, whose value is what? 3. So 2 into 3. So 4 square is 16. Alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square plus delta square plus 2 3s are 6. In the plus 6 inside now minus 6 I know. So 16 minus 6 is equal to what? Alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square plus delta square. So 16 minus 6 equal to what? 10. Therefore alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square plus delta square is equal to 10. So that is sum of squares of the roots of the equation. Sum of squares of the roots of the equation is equal to what? Alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square plus delta square equal to 10. Exercise 3.1 6 sum. Solve the equation x cube minus 9x square plus 14x plus 24 equal to 0 if it is given that two of its roots are in the ratio 3:2. So the given equation is what? X cube minus 9x square plus 14x plus 24 equal to 0. So what is the degree of the equation? 3, because the highest power of x is what? 3. So degree of the equation is what? 3. So if degree is 3 means it's called what? Cubic equation. If it is cubic equation, we must have what? 3 roots. We must have 3 roots. So among the 3 roots, 2 roots are in the ratio is what? 3:2. Maybe we will take the roots are what? Alpha, beta and then gamma. So since the 2 roots are in the ratio 3:2, what do you mean by ratio? Ratio, suppose in a class boys are 30 boys and girls are what? 20. Number of boys 30 and number of girls 20 means what? We could say that it is 3:2. So likewise, here also 2 of its roots are in the ratio 3:2. So alpha, beta and the gamma. What are they? The 3 roots are alpha, beta and gamma. So I take the first 2 roots. 3 lambda, 2 lambda, because ratio means what? Multiple of something, another 3 lambda and 2 lambda, and the final root, third root is what? Gamma as it is. So what are the roots are? Alpha, beta, gamma. Now alpha is what? 3 lambda, beta is what? 2 lambda and gamma as it is. So the roots are what? 3 lambda, 2 lambda and gamma. So first we will find summation alpha, that is S1. So S1 means what? Alpha plus beta plus gamma. Here alpha is what? 3 lambda, beta is what? 2 lambda and gamma is equal to what? Minus b by a. Minus b by a. So here the value of b is what? Minus 9 and a is what? 1. So minus of minus 9, it is plus 9 by 1. So 9. So 3 lambda plus 2 lambda plus gamma is equal to 9. 3 lambda plus 2 lambda, it is 5 lambda plus gamma equal to 9. We will take it as a first equation. And next, what is S2? That is summation alpha beta. So since it is a cubic equation, we can have alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. But what is our alpha? 3 lambda and beta is what? 2 lambda plus beta gamma. Beta is what? 2 lambda and gamma is what? Gamma only. Plus gamma alpha. Gamma is what? Gamma only. And alpha is what? 3 lambda equal to here minus d by a, and next is what? C by a. So 3 lambda into 2 lambda. 3 2s are 6. Lambda into lambda, lambda square, 2 lambda into gamma plus 3 lambda into gamma equal to C by A. The value of C is what? 14 and A is what? 1. So 14 by 1 is what? 14. So 6 lambda square plus 2 lambda gamma plus 3 lambda gamma is what? It is 5 lambda gamma is equal to 14. We will take it as a second equation. S3 is equal to what? Summation alpha into beta into gamma is equal to what? Alpha into beta into gamma equal to minus d by a. The alpha is what? 3 lambda into beta is what? 2 lambda and gamma as it is minus d by a. The value of d is what? 24 and a is what? 1. So it is minus 24. So 3 2s are 6 lambda square into gamma is equal to minus 24. Gamma is equal to minus 24 by 6 lambda square. So 1 6 is 6. 4 6 are 24. So minus 4 by lambda square. So gamma is equal to minus 4 by lambda square. This we will take it as a third equation. Now substitute third equation in first equation. So what is our first equation? 5 lambda plus gamma is equal to 9. So 5 lambda plus the value of gamma is what? Minus 4 by lambda square equal to 9. So it is 5 lambda minus 4 by lambda square equal to 9. If we cross multiply we will get 5 lambda into lambda square, lambda cube minus 4 by lambda square equal to 9. So 5 lambda cube minus 4 equal to the division lambda square answer multiple lambda square. So 9 into lambda square. This is a cubic equation. So we are going to factorize using synthetic division. So synthetic division first we will arrange in descending powers of x. So 5 lambda cube minus lambda square plus 0 lambda minus 4 equal to 0. So in synthetic division, what shall we do? First we will write the coefficients as coefficients. So lambda cube coefficient 5, lambda squared coefficient minus 9, lambda coefficient 0, and the constant term is what? Minus 4. First we will check 1. So whether 1 is a root or not. Suppose 5 plus 0. So in synthetic division, second row first entry must be 0. So we have all studied in 10th standard itself. So first row we have to write the coefficient. Second row first entry kandipa irukkom 0 pannom. Inga sign la change panna thevilla, appdi add panna podum. 5 plus 0 5, 1 into 5 5, minus 9 plus 5 it is minus 4, 1 into minus 4 it is minus 4, 0 minus 4 minus 4, 1 into minus 4 minus 4. So the remainder is what? Minus 8. If the remainder is minus 8 means what? So 1 is not a root. So we will try some other root. Suppose I take 2. If I take 2, same procedure only. Second row first entry 0. 5 plus 0 5. 2 into 5 10. So minus 9 plus 10 it is plus 1. Then 2 into 1 2. 0 plus 2 2. Then 2 2s are 4. Now the remainder is 0. So which means what? Lambda equal to is a root. And what is other root? So other factor is 5 lambda square plus lambda plus 2 equal to 0. So here the coefficient of lambda square we will take it as a, and coefficient of lambda we will take it as b, and the constant term c. So here a is equal to 5, b is equal to 1, and c is equal to 2. We will find b square minus 4ac because we want to find the nature of roots. So b square minus 4ac means what? 1 square minus 4 into 5 into 2. So 1 square is what? 1. 4 5s are 20. 20 into 2 40. 5 2s are 10. 10 4s are 40. So it is minus 39. If delta is negative, delta the b square minus 4ac. If delta is negative or strictly less than 0, which implies what? So roots are not real. So here we are dealing with the real roots. So we have to take what? Lambda is equal to 2 is a root. This is root consider. If we know the lambda, we can find gamma and alpha and beta. Therefore, the roots are alpha. Alpha is equal to, we have considered was 3 lambda. So the value of lambda is what? 2. So 3 2s are 6. And beta is equal to what? 2 lambda. So 2 into lambda value is what? 2. So 2 2s are 4. And gamma is equal to what? Minus 4 by lambda square. So minus 4 by lambda square. So minus 4 by the value of lambda is what? 2. So 2 square. So minus 4 by 4. If we cancel, we get minus 1. So gamma is equal to minus 1. Therefore, alpha is equal to 6. Beta is equal to 4. And gamma is equal to minus 1. Or the roots of the given equation. There is 3.177. If alpha, beta and gamma are the roots of the polynomial equation ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equal to 0, find the value of summation alpha by beta gamma in terms of the coefficients. Here the given equation is what? Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equal to 0. So this is general form of cubic equation. Okay, so what we have to find? We have to find the value of summation alpha by beta gamma. So we must know the meaning of what is summation alpha by beta gamma. It means what? First we will take alpha and other roots are what? Beta gamma, and next we will take beta and other roots are what? Gamma alpha, and next we will take gamma and other roots are what? Alpha beta. So this is the meaning of summation alpha by beta gamma. So what is summation alpha by beta gamma is equal to alpha by beta gamma plus beta by gamma alpha plus gamma by alpha beta. Okay. So what is the LCM of beta alpha, gamma alpha and alpha beta? So it is alpha into beta into gamma. அப்ப நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம்? எல்லா denominator alpha into beta into gamma மாத்தணும். So we take the first fraction. In the first fraction we have only what? Beta into gamma. We don't have alpha. So we have to multiply the numerator and the denominator by alpha. If you multiply the numerator alpha, so alpha into alpha, alpha square by alpha into beta into gamma. And now we take the second fraction. Our second fraction is what? Beta by gamma alpha. But what is our LCM? Alpha into beta into gamma. So அப்ப நம்ம denominator என்ன மாத்தணும்? Alpha into beta into gamma மாத்தணும். So அதனால நம்ம denominator எது மட்டும் தான் இருக்கு? Alpha into gamma மட்டும் தான் இருக்கு. Beta இல்ல. அப்ப நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? Numerator beta-வால மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணுங்க. Denominator beta-வால மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணா நமக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும்? So beta into beta, beta square by denominator multiply பண்ணா alpha into beta into gamma. And now we'll take the third fraction. So gamma by alpha beta. So but what is our LCM? Alpha into beta into gamma. But we have only alpha into beta. So multiply the numerator gamma and the denominator also what? Multiply gamma. So gamma into gamma, gamma square, and the denominator alpha beta and gamma. So common நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிக்கலாம்? Alpha beta gamma எடுத்துக்கலாம். So alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square. So summation alpha by beta gamma is equal to what? Alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square by alpha beta gamma. But it is like what? A square plus B square plus C square. So we know that what is A plus B plus C the whole square? A square plus B square plus C square plus 2 times of AB plus BC plus CA. So likewise, what is alpha plus beta plus gamma? The whole square. Alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square plus 2 times of alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. So we will take this 2 times of alpha beta plus beta gamma, gamma alpha to the left hand side. We will get alpha plus beta plus gamma the whole square minus 2 times of alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to what? Alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square. So in the numerator we can write alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square. We can write as what? Alpha plus beta plus gamma the whole square minus 2 times of alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, and the denominator as it is alpha into beta into gamma. Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus b equal to 0. So we know that what is S1? Summation alpha. Summation alpha means what? நம்ம தனித்தனியா எடுத்து roots add பண்ணுவோம். Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to what? Minus b by a. And what is S2? It is summation alpha beta, which means what? Alpha beta double எடுக்கணும் plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha equal to what? C by a. And what is S3? It is summation alpha beta gamma is equal to what? Alpha into beta into gamma is equal to minus d by a. So we have the value of alpha plus beta plus gamma is what? Minus b by a. We can apply here, and alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha equal to what? C by a. We can apply here. Alpha into beta into gamma equal to what? Minus d by a. We can apply here. So summation alpha by beta gamma is equal to what? Alpha plus beta plus gamma the whole square minus 2 times of alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha by alpha into beta into gamma. So we know the value of alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to what? Minus d by a the whole square minus 2 times of alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is what? C by a. So we can write it as minus 2 into C by a, and the value of alpha into beta into gamma is what? Minus d by a. Now square it. B square by a square minus 2c by a whole divided by minus d by a. So now in the numerator we have two fractions, b by a square minus 2c by a. So what is LCM of a square and a? A square. அப்ப ரெண்டு fraction denominator என்ன மாத்தணும்? A square மாத்தணும். So first fraction already a square இருக்கு, so no problem. Second fraction a மட்டும் தான் இருக்கு. அப்ப மேல a வால் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணுங்க, கீழ a வால் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணா what will get? So b square by a square minus 2ca by a square whole divided by minus d by a. So now the denominator is what? Same. So we can write as what? B square minus 2ca by a square. So in ரெண்டு fraction divide பண்ணோம் என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? First fraction as it is, put multiple sign, reciprocal of the second fraction. அப்ப நமக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும்? a by minus d. அப்ப இந்த a வையும் a square cancel பண்ணுங்க. a வையும் a square cancel பண்ணா நமக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும்? b square minus 2ca by minus d. இந்த minus எடுத்து மேல மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணா நமக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும்? minus b square minus of minus plus 2ca by d. So நம்ம ஆர்டர் என்ன எழுதலாம்? 2ca minus b square by d. Therefore the value of summation alpha by beta gamma is equal to what? 2ca minus b square by d. If alpha, beta, gamma and delta are the roots of the polynomial equation 2x power 4 plus 5x cubed minus 7x square plus 8 equal to 0, find a quadratic equation. Find a quadratic equation with integer coefficients whose roots are alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta and alpha into beta into gamma into delta. So what is the formation of quadratic equation? If you know the roots alpha and the beta, so first we will find sum of roots and we have to find product of roots. So we will form x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots equal to 0. So here our roots are what? Alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta. This is root. Inner root is alpha into beta into gamma into delta. So the two add panna sum of roots. This two multiply panna product of roots. So what is our quadratic equation? 2x power 4 plus 5x cubed minus 7x square plus 8 equal to 0. So here the value of a is what? 2. So a is what? Coefficient of x power 4 is a, and the coefficient of x cube is what? b, and the coefficient of x square is what? c, and the coefficient of x. So நம்ம என்ன பண்ணனும்? x term இல்ல என்ன பண்ணனும்? 0x plus 8 எடுத்துங்க. அப்ப d is equal to 0 and e is equal to 8. So first we will find sum of roots, that is summation alpha or s1. So what is that? Alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta is equal to what? Minus b by a. So alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta is equal to what? Minus the value of b is what? 5 and a is what? 2. So alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta equal to minus 5 by 2. And what is alpha? Summation alpha into beta into gamma into delta, that is S4, which is equal to what? Alpha into beta into gamma into delta is equal to what? Here minus b by a plus c by a minus and plus. So it is e by a. So what is the value of e? 8 by 2. So alpha into beta into gamma into delta is equal to 4. So இதான் நம்ம roots. இது நம்ம roots. இது ரெண்டு தான் நம்ம roots. So அந்த ரெண்டு roots ஓட வேல்யூ என்னது? -5/2 and +4. So first we will find sum of roots. What is sum of roots? Minus 5 by 2 plus 4. Cross multiply பண்ணுங்க. 2 4s are 8. 8 minus 5. 3. So 3 by 2. And product of roots. What is our product of roots? ரெண்டுத்தையும் multiply பண்ணுங்க. So minus 5 by 2 into 4. இதை cancel பண்ணலாமா? 1 time is 2. 2 times what? 4. So minus 5 into 2. It is minus 10. So sum of roots 3 by 2. Product of roots minus 10. If we know the sum of roots and the product of roots, what is the required quadratic equation? So the required quadratic equation is x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots equal to 0. So x square minus sum of roots 3 by 2 into x plus product of roots minus 10. So minus 10 equal to 0. Here cross multiply பண்ணுங்க or multiply by 2. If you multiply by 2 will get 2x square. இங்க 2 ஆல் multiply பண்ணா 2 cancel ஆயிடும். Minus 3x 10 2s are 20 equal to 0. So this is our required quadratic equation. So 2x square minus 3x minus 20 equal to 0. So இங்க நல்லா கவனிக்க வேண்டியதுனா இதுதான் நம்ம ரூட்ஸ் alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta and alpha into beta into gamma into delta. அப்ப இது ரெண்டுத்தையும் ஆட் பண்ணும்போது sum of roots minus 5 by 2 plus 4. Product of roots ரெண்டுத்தையும் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணுங்க. அப்ப அந்த வேல்யூ வந்து minus 5 by 2 into 4. மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணா minus 10. சரிங்களா? அப்ப எப்படி ஃபார்ம் பண்ணோம்? x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots equal to 0. So finally we get what? The required quadratic equation is 2x square minus 3x minus 20 equal to 0. Exercise 3.197. If p and q are the roots of the quadratic equation. Why I am saying quadratic equation means because the highest power of x is 2. So if degree 2 means what? So it is quadratic equation. So p and q are the roots of the equation lx square plus nx plus n equal to 0. Show that square root of p by q plus square root of q by p plus square root of n by l equal to 0. So first we will take p and q are roots of lx square plus nx plus n equal to 0. Okay, so first we will find sum of roots. Sum of roots equal to what? P plus q. What is sum of roots? Minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. So it is minus n by l. And the next one is what? Product of roots. Product of roots is equal to p into q. So what is product of roots? Constant term by coefficient of x square. Here constant term is n and the coefficient of x square is what? L. So it is plus n by l. Okay. So now what we have to show that square root of p by q plus square root of q by p plus square root of n by l. So first I will take square root of p by q plus square root of q by p. This alone I take. So I could write this. So we know that what is square root of a by b? I can write as what? Square root of a by square root of b. So likewise, square root of p by q is what? Square root of p by square root of q plus, and then the square root of q by p is what? Square root of q by square root of p. So now we have to add these two fractions. Either we can cross multiply or LCM. So if we cross multiply, square root of p into square root of p. So square root of a into square root of a is equal to what? A. So square root of p by q plus square root of q by p is equal to square root of p into square root of p is equal to what? P plus square root of q into square root of q. Q by square root of q into p is what? It is square root of pq. So we have the value of p plus q. What is p plus q? Minus n by l by square root of, we have the value p into q. So it is plus n by l. So this minus n by l I can write as minus of square root of n by l into square root of n by l. ஏனா square root of a into square root of a ன்னு எழுதலாம். a ன்னு எழுதலாம். அதே மாதிரி square root of n by l into square root of n by l is equal to what? n by l. சரிங்களா? சோ அதனால இந்த minus n by l எங்க minus square root of n by l into square root of n by l by square root of n by l. So square root of n by l cancel, square root of n by l cancel. So we have only what? Minus of square root of n by l. So left side நமக்கு எது இருக்கு? Square root of p by q plus square root of q by p. இந்த minus term left side என்ன ஆகும்? Plus term ஆயிடும். So square root of p by q plus square root of q by p plus square root of n by l equal to 0. So this is what we have to prove that. Okay. Now exercise 3.1 10th sum. If the equations x square plus px plus q equal to 0 and x square plus p dash x plus q dash equal to 0 have a common root, show that it must be equal to pq dash minus p dash q by q minus q dash or q minus q dash by p dash minus p. So here they given two quadratic equation x square plus px plus q equal to 0 and x square plus p dash x plus q dash equal to 0. So alpha, we take this. Let alpha be the common root of the equations x square plus px plus q equal to 0 and x square plus p dash x plus q dash equal to 0. So since alpha is the common root of the equation, we can replace x by alpha. So first equation alpha square plus p alpha plus q equal to 0 and second equation alpha square plus p dash alpha plus q dash equal to 0. So these two equations we are going to solve by cross multiplication method. So we know that what is cross multiplication method. Suppose if we have the equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. This is the linear equation of two variables. So a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 means what? First we take the variables x, y and 1. So x க்கு நம்ம எது எழுதுறோம்? first எப்பவுமே என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? second க்கு இருக்க கோஎஃபிஷியன்ட் அதாவது y ஓட கோஎஃபிஷியன்ட் b1 b2 அதுக்கு ஒரு கான்ஸ்டன்ட் டேர்ம் c1 c2 அப்புறமா தான் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? x ஓட கோஎஃபிஷியன்ட் எழுதுவோம் a1 a2 திரும்ப என்னது b1 b2 அப்ப நம்ம எப்படி எழுதுறோம்? x by இது ரெண்டுத்தையும் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணு b1 c2 minus b2 c1 equal to y by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 equal to 1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So நம்ம இது மாதிரி தான் cross multiplication method சால்வ் பண்ணுவோம். சோ அதே மாதிரி அந்த ரெண்டு ஈக்குவேஷன் நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம்? இதே மாதிரி தான் சால்வ் பண்ண போறோம். சரிங்களா? So we have the two quadratic equation alpha square plus p alpha plus q equal to 0 and alpha square plus p dash alpha plus q dash equal to 0. இங்க என்ன பண்ணனும்? நம்ம a1 a2 b1 b2 c1 c2 அதே மாதிரி என்ன பண்ண போறோம்? இங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நம்ம x ஓட x என்ன பண்ணனும்? இந்த ஆல்பா ஸ்கொயரை கன்சிடர் பண்ணுங்க. y ன்றது ஆல்பா அதே அப்புறம் c1 c2 ன்றது இந்த q q dash. சரிங்களா? அப்ப x y 1 அப்ப என்ன பண்ணனும்? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எப்பவுமே இந்த செகண்ட் கோஎஃபிஷியன்ட் இங்க என்ன பாரு p p dash அதுக்கு அப்புறம் q q dash அதுக்கு அப்புறம் இதோட கோஎஃபிஷியன்ட் 1 1 திரும்பவும் p p dash. சரியா? அப்ப நம்ம எப்படி எழுதலாம்? ஆல்பா ஸ்கொயர் பை p q dash minus p dash q equal to second one alpha by first இது அதுக்கு next q q into 1 q அதுக்கப்புறம் minus q dash equal to 1 by 1 into p dash minus 1 into p. So first we'll take the first two fractions. அதாவது alpha square by pq dash minus p dash q equal to alpha by q minus q dash. சரிங்களா? அப்ப நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம் பாரு, இந்த alpha square alpha கேன்சல் பண்ணுங்க. So alpha square cancel பண்ணிட்டா நமக்கு என்ன இருக்கும், alpha by pq dash minus p dash q equal to 1 by q minus q dash. So இந்த division term answer பண்ணனும் multiple term ஆயிடும். So which implies alpha is equal to pq dash minus p dash q by q minus q dash. சரிங்களா? And now next we will take the second and third. So alpha by q minus q dash equal to 1 by p dash minus p. So the division term answer பண்ணனும் multiple term ஆயிடும். So which implies alpha is equal to q minus q dash by p dash minus p. So this is what we have to prove. The common root alpha is equal to what? Pq dash minus p dash q by q minus q dash or q minus q dash by p dash minus p. Okay. Now exercise 3.1 11th sub. A 12 meter tall tree was broken into two parts. It was found that the height of the part which was left standing was the cube root of the length of the part that was cut away. Formulate this into a mathematical problem to find the height of the part which was left standing. So here what they given, there is a tree whose height was what? 12 meter. So அத ரெண்டு பார்ட் சொல்றாங்க. ஒன்னு உடைஞ்சு விழுந்த பார்ட், இன்னொன்னு உடையாம அப்படியே நிக்கிற பார்ட். அத சொல்றாங்க. So what they given? So first உடைஞ்சு விழாத பார்ட் x ஆ எடுத்துங்க, உடைஞ்சு விழுந்த பார்ட் y ஆ எடுத்துங்க. So அப்ப total height is what? X plus y is equal to 12, which implies y is equal to 12 minus x. சரிங்களா? So a 12 meter height tree. So what they given? It was found that the height of the part which was left standing, which means what? So இந்த உடைஞ்சு விழாத பார்ட் அத நம்ம என்ன பண்ணனும், x ஆ எடுக்கணும், உடைஞ்சு விழுந்த பார்ட் y ஆ எடுத்துங்க. அப்ப which was left standing is what? X. What they given? It was found that the height of the part which was left standing was cube root of the length of the part that was cut away. So cut away ன்றது உடைஞ்சு விழுந்த part அத கட் பண்ணி எடுத்துட்டா அதுதான் அது y. So is equal to what? It is cube root of y. சரிங்களா? So நல்லா கவனிச்சுங்க, என்ன கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, there is a tree whose height was 12 meter. So என்ன பண்ணுது, இந்த tree உடைஞ்சு விழுது. அப்ப ரெண்டு பார்ட்டா இருக்கு. ஒன்னு நின்னு இருக்கிற பார்ட், அதாவது மீதி இருக்குள்ள உடைஞ்சு விழாம அப்படியே இருக்க அந்த பார்ட் x. So இந்த உடைஞ்சு விழுந்த பார்ட் y எடுத்துங்க. So இது x, இது என்னது y. சரிங்களா? அப்ப இது ரெண்டுத்தையும் ஹைட் பண்ணாங்க 12. So நம்ம என்ன சொல்றாங்க பாரு, which was left standing, உடைஞ்சு விழாத பார்ட் என்ன சொல்றாங்க, உடைஞ்சு விழுந்த பார்ட்டுக்கு cube root ஆ இருக்குன்னு சொல்றாங்க. அப்ப x is equal to cube root of y. So raise the part 3. Since we have to cancel this cube root, raise the part 3. So we get x cube equal to cube root na cancel ஆயிடும் y. So x cube equal to what? Y. So but what is the value of y? Y is equal to 12 minus x. So எல்லாத்தையும் ஒரே சைடு போட்டு போங்க. X cube plus x minus 12 equal to 0. So this is what our required solution.